Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This year again 2021 has come to a close with the effects of the pandemic taking its toll, but at the same time one sector of the economy in Pakistan as well as throughout the world has boosted itself, and that is the IT economy. That includes a number of changes which have taken place in Pakistan, which is phenomenal, the change which is happening. And I believe there is a soft revolution going on in Pakistan. I believe the Pakistani media itself doesn't realize that there is a huge ability of these our youngsters acquiring software skills, our youngsters being able to show their products to the world, to indulge in e-commerce. It is happening at a very gigantic scale. Let me give you the numbers. For example, when we are building our resource, more than 22 lakh people, youngsters, took part in the DigiSkills Part 1 program. Out of them, 1.6 million passed, and out of those 1.6 million, there will be most of them will be going to the phase 2 of the digital skills program. Now, what is this doing? This is giving the tools to youngsters to be able to self-employ themselves in the international markets, to be able to develop software, to be able to start startups, to be able to market their goods not only in Pakistan, in everywhere where the economy is coming out of the pandemic. This is a remarkable change which is happening, and looking at that change, about our startups last year raised about $350 million. I don't think this is a small figure. These are individuals who performed well, and the foreign investors have looked at that. This is what we need to encourage. I spoke in the conference last year in September, in your conference, and I had prophesied that this is Pak startups the next best thing, and that prophecy has come true because it proved itself to be the next best thing. The $350 million which have come into Pakistan as investment is almost 5 times that has happened last year. So it is 5 times bigger, and 2 times, if all the 6 years of investment in Pakistan in startups can be accumulated, this last year was double that. Now, this change is going to be exponential. This is not going to be a gradual linear change. The way you are seeing this change, that it is 6 times last year, the same exponential change will happen. So there is a lot of excitement, there is a lot of vibrancy among the youngsters, and something which is happening in parallel. There is ease of doing business. There is ease of registering companies in the Securities and Exchange Corporation of Pakistan. There is establishment of Special Technology Zone Authority, which acts like a magnet for foreign investors to invest. There is no need for them to purchase land, to invest, to come to start developing whatever software, whatever IT related program, whether it's a matter of service, whether a matter of manufacturing. It has a 10-year income tax exemption, 10-year exemption on import of computers, hardware and software, and the ability that it's a one-window operation. In Pakistan today, if somebody wants to register a business and register a corporation, that can be done within the day. It has changed the ease of doing business. So what is being done is, everybody who's interested in doing something, the state is establishing roads, is establishing smooth transportation for ease of doing business, particularly in the IT sector. I believe that Pakistan is also in this coming year would be going towards the designing of semiconductors, chip design and chip assembly. I think that's the area which is something very important. There's major investment which is going to come in the coming year, because the need for people, for example, in the cyber security arena, the world needs, in the next 5 or 7 years, the world needs 80 million engineers or 80 million people who can help in cyber technology. Pakistan, the world does not have the people. Pakistan has the youth bulge to be able to lift itself into providing that service, because the cyber security situation also, for example, among so many IT areas, the cyber security area is also something which is expanding exponentially. Every hospital, every business, every government, every ministry needs cyber security. Besides that, there is a great change happening with the startups in health. The digitization of the economy, that's important. The ability to transfer money person to person, person to business, business to business, that is being cemented in Pakistan. And as we are talking about this new marketplace, I think there are possibility of 65 million users and buyers in Pakistan. Who can ignore this huge market? And this market is expanding every year. So I think the soft change, the soft revolution which is happening is going to be very big for the economy of Pakistan, and particularly for the youngsters in Pakistan. So work hard, open your area. Our women empowerment is essential, because women staying at home, raising their families, can take part in this digital economy. So thank you. Good luck. This year 2022 is going to be great again. Thank you very much.